Hello, everybody. I'm gonna keep the background music going. I kind of like it. Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome to this month's Craft and Chat. What are you guys gonna be working on? I am working on another shawl. Hey Melissa, what you doing? Yeah, I think the show's called Abia Show. I'm not too sure, but I am about to start at section 2 of the pattern, so I am happy. I probably should turn the light on a bit for better look. But yeah. Still really kind of dark. Can't really tell. But yeah. Packing for your trip, so I'm mostly gonna like, no worries. Oh, hi Lucinda. Hello Nadine. How are you all? I have been having it like worst time with getting all my yarn tangled up with this project, so we'll see how long it takes for me to become completely tangled tonight. So I thought about digging out one of my spindles or my spinning wheel and doing some spinning, but currently my spinning wheel is in that closet back there and I got more yarn and it's falling on top of the spinning wheel, so I can't really get to it. So you may or may not have some people pop in on screen. It just depends if they are available. I did send the links out to some people, so we will see. I need to go back to this. Lucinda's reading. What are you reading, Lucinda? Are you still reading the Bone Shard Daughter? Yola. I have to do some counting tonight, so this, I don't know if this is the best project to work on during this, but we'll see. $150 pages left. It's a reread for you, isn't it? They eat dinner too at some point. Yeah, I had half of the Reuben that Jordan brought home for me and some curly fries. So I'll probably have that leftovers for that for my dinner later. Round 2 pizza and some chips. Nice. I had pizza last Friday, I think, that's what it was. Well, that's good that you're enjoying it, Lucinda. I need to read it, but I am currently reading A Shadow in the Ember. It's been like my primary read that I've been working on, and I have like I think a quarter of the book left. And I need to finish listening to The Return of the Witch and start Ninth House. Moon is currently reading Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami, Japanese author. I've been wanting to read some stuff from Murakami, so I hope you enjoy it. Pork in the crock pot with pulled pork sandwiches. Nice. That sounds really good. How did your necklace work for your trip into Walmart? I see that you found your coffee, so at least it brought you some luck with finding your coffee. You can hear laughing in the background. Jordan's watching a TV show, so you hear that. It's Walmart on a Saturday. What do you think? Try not going on a Saturday, maybe? I haven't been to Walmart in a while, actually. I think since I had my dentist appointment last month. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I went to Walmart afterwards to get food for lunch. Or I went back to the office, or went to the office. You want to say hi? Meh. I need a stitch marker that won't fall apart in my hands. That'd be great. Destiny. I'm gonna jump in and work on diamond painting as soon as get the little one to nap. Sounds great. Let's see her. Oh yeah. I was just talking about that with Alicia and the baby too. Okay, so just put it in the basket. Huh? Just one behind you. Clap. Also, sis, I sent you the StreamYard link in our Discord if you want to join me on screen. It would help if I hit enter. Yep.
I'm not gonna get it. I already told you I'm not gonna start yet.
Yeah. Need to Making some popcorn. I'm wishing I made this table runner wider, but I also don't want to rip it all out because I'm really close to being done. Sounds like a story of my life. Is it a table runner for the kitchen table, or are you doing it for your dresser or desk? Dresser. Popcorn smells really good. It's one bad thing about some of these patterns is having to count because you're setting up for a specific row. So I'm having to add stitch markers in. Oh, it says, do you want a copy of Fly magazine? I got a box of Fly magazine, and one of the issues I already have a copy of. This one. And I can send it to you. It's a lovely. Oh. Okay, I'll set it to the side for you. And a bed on his back, or his head.
No, whenever he landed, his back legs went out like that. Butt hit the ground real hard.
Puppy. Yeah, cat cameo. He has a bad back, and the way he landed on the ground, it hurt his back. Yeah. He did a flying leap onto the ground. Mhm. Yeah. He's a Manx kitty, and sometimes they have some back problems, or like can be notorious for some back problems. And he unfortunately has some. We have a Cece. No, that wasn't Harry. It was Wally, one of the outside kitties. I'm surprised Harry hasn't shown back up.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. This is my sister.
I'm finally on camera.
Yeah. She's also one of the acolytes for the next round of Witchathon. She's helping out Alicia this next round, so. And she's going to be my co-host for next month's live show for So Motive Be.
If I can get the book.
Yeah. I started it. I think I may still have it up on Libby on my computer. It says that something's paused on my Chromebook. That's how I was listening to it. I'm on chapter 4. So, yeah, I think now that it's not just me on here, I'll turn off the background music.
I had to turn my desk lamp off because I couldn't see myself on camera, but now I can't see my project.
It sounds about right. I had to turn like mine on because can't with how dark the yarn is, you can't really see it on camera. I'm glad that your birthday card finally got to you.
Yeah, really.
I put it in the mailbox, like on like President's Day, forgetting that it was President's Day. So it was in the mailbox since then, and when they picked it up. So I don't know why it took it so long to get to you.
Because mail.
Yeah. I shouldn't be too surprised because with work, we always had issues with the post office. Okay. Stitch marker time. Come back here. I need to, talking about like mailing stuff out, I need to package up Megan's stuff for her and the kids and send it out. But I plan on doing a finished object video for the shawl / scarf or whatever that I made for her before sending it out. So I probably should go do that so I can get the pile of stuff off of my sewing machine.
You remember that the glass painting stuff that I told you I was gonna try and do?
Mm-hmm.
That was some of the stuff I printed out the other night. I just haven't done anything else with it yet.
It looks really cool. You have to show me how everything went.
Like I said, I've got it all printed out, but who knows when I'm actually going to start working on it.
Yeah, knit night Monday. Well, one of the ladies in the knitting group online, she asked if anyone would want any like spinning magazines, and she had the box of plies. So I got, it's not all the issues, but it's gone even back to like the first issue. I've kind of skimmed through at least 4 or 5 of them now, but I got like a whole box of these next to me. And she also had at least 4 or 5 totes, like big plastic totes full of yarn, and most of it was hand spun. So I came home with a bunch of stuff Monday.
At least you didn't have to buy it.
Yeah. But now I can't get my my spinning wheel out of the closet because of all the stuff in there. And she had some spinning fiber too, so I snagged that.
Was she cleaning out her stuff or something?
It was one other lady that I think is part of like the guild or whatever that they started. She was clearing out a storage shed, and that was all the yarn that she got from there. So she was doing like a free grab for everybody in the group. So I'm not going to say no to free stuff.
Especially if it's yarn.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is the table runner so far.
Ew. The yarn's variegated and it's pooling that way?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
It's that crochet thread. I've had it for like forever. That's also one of the reasons why I don't want to rip it all back to make it wider.
I don't blame you. Mm, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I am still feeling rough after Thursday.
I can't imagine why.
You know you're getting old when you're still feeling rough the 2 days after. I tried doing the same yoga video that I did this morning, and I had to stop. I got a little bit farther than I did yesterday before I ended up hurling. But I think most of that was just due to a lot of like breathing and repetitive movement back and forth, and it switching to being from my back going into the downward dog and back and forth. So, but my sides are hurting from it, and I ended up getting dizzy, so I barely even made it through that video. I think it's like a 38-minute video from Yoga with Adriene, and I got like 18 minutes into it.
But at least you didn't throw up this time.
Yeah. And I didn't have any cats trying to assist me this time.
Or were they all sleeping or something?
Harry and Mocha were in the bedroom sleeping, or at least Harry in the window. Bravo. I don't know where he was. He was somewhere else sleeping. Harry and Bravo got into a miniature fight in the live show for the book discussion. Katie started reading the summary of the book, and in the background, the boys are like over here fighting and chasing each other. Of course I knitted too much. Why would I knit the right amount?
Because that would be too easy.
Oh, I can't remember if I told you this, but we have a new witchy store in town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Folklore, and it's in St. Andrews. You know where that park that we took you guys to with all the Christmas lights lit up before the hurricane? It's on that road. It's just closer to the main highway or street or whatever. And they have shop cats. They have, I think, 3 or 4 shop cats. One of them is an all black cat that was getting into all the cabinets when we were there.
Of course.
But when we were there, I had gotten couple of like herb bundles. And one of them, every time I'm sitting here, I get a waft of this one. It's supposed to be eucalyptus. But to me, it smells like, you know, when you go into the floral section of Hobby Lobby or something, and it's that floral smell, like fake floral smell. It's what it smells like to me. And I think I got like a mugwort bundle as well, but I can't see it at the moment. And then
That reminds me of a while back. I got one of those like little brooms like I got above my door. I got another eucalyptus one. I just haven't hung it up yet.
I got from Dollar General, surprisingly, like the mini brooms, but I have one hanging from my rear view mirror in the car.
Is it cinnamon?
It was, yeah. Now you can't smell it at all.
Well, I had gotten the one above my door and the one I still need to hang up. I had gotten those at Dollar Tree. They had the cinnamon, but then they have the eucalyptus too. So I got the eucalyptus.
Winn-Dixie had like the full size like brooms, scented brooms. One was like orange and vanilla scented one.
I wouldn't mind the orange part, but I don't know about the vanilla.
Yeah, they had some like, pretty interesting smell. They had a pine one too. I grabbed one of the pines because I know he likes the scent of the pine. They were supposed to do a prescribed like control burn in our area in the last couple of days, but I haven't noticed anything.
Haven't smelled anything.
Mm-mm. We just hope people in their neighborhood are smart enough and would stop burning stuff on their own because we haven't had rain in a while.
Do you think they're actually that smart though?
They weren't the last weekend.
It looks like it's going to rain. I think it's supposed to later on this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's not as warm as it has been the last couple of weeks. We're back to like wintry sort of weather.
Yeah. I had to evict the cat from the baby's bed to put him down, but he's finally asleep. Hopefully the cat doesn't try to nap with the baby. Uh-oh, what did I do? It's not knitting the stitch. Okay, fixed it. $16, 15, 16.
23.75.
Should see my face whenever Jordan starts throwing out numbers in regards to his RC stuff, or even like when he was talking about like how many boards he needs for like rebuilding the back deck. Like my brain shuts down. Cannot compute. You think as much as I knit or craft and stuff, I would be better at math? No.
You only math when you need the math.
Yeah. And even then, I don't math very well. I wing it.
I think that's another reason why I didn't try making this pattern bigger, because I'd have to figure out how many.
More stitches to do.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm good at that, sometimes I'm not.
It has to be a very easy pattern for me to do. Or I have to be really inspired to kind of like really do that type of math. So the weather here has hit that phase where it's like it's not sure if it wants to be like super freaking hot or super windy and kind of cool. I think the highs have been in the 80s, and I don't like it.
There was at least one day last week or maybe the week before where we actually hit 80. And now we're back to like maybe high 50s if we're lucky.
I
In
think
fact,
down in Tampa, because Olivia posted a picture, I think it was sometime earlier today or yesterday, that they got down to like 69.
I think Monday or Tuesday we might get frost or something. I know there was one day sometime next week where we were supposed to get frost.
Do you remember when Grandpa's birthday is? Is it tomorrow?
I want to say it's the 15th.
So
It's
I know that's Jared's birthday is the 15th.
Can't remember if it's like the 15th or the 19th. Or it might be St. Patrick's Day. I don't remember.
It's the 15th. Because I want to get bigger pillar, like not super big pillar ones, but bigger than my chime candles to light for his birthday.
I remember it was sometime around St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, because he passed away but a few days before his birthday. That's how I remembered it. But
So it might be the 19th.
I think I have a picture of his headstone somewhere. My brain did that momentarily. What was I doing again? Kind of thing.
I do that a lot.
'Cause I know I had taken a picture one of the last times me and Jordan went because he had cut like the grass and stuff around the like the plaque that's by like the foot of the grave that showed his army stuff. His grass and stuff grew over it, so he found it and had cut the grass and stuff away from it. And I remember taking a picture of it then. I just can't remember when exactly that was.
Would Uncle Bob have something about it on his Facebook page?
Probably. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. October 26th is Grandma's birthday.
Yeah, I remember hers.
Dang it. I hate it when I do that. Hit something that made me go back and now I have to scroll all the way back down again.
All the Santa Bob pictures.
The 19th.
Like I said, it was either before or after St. Patrick's Day. I just couldn't remember when.
Yeah. I need to write that down so I remember to do light the candle. It's on a Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Are you guys doing corned beef for St. Patrick's Day?
Probably not, but I may go and see. Well, I may see if my friend Vicky wants to meet up at the restaurant we usually eat at. And instead of going on a Wednesday, going on Friday, because I'm pretty sure the place will probably have St. Patrick's special. Hey, Alicia.
We're doing ours on Thursday because there's a show that we're going to on Friday in Paris.
Yeah, I don't know if we actually do something, but I'll at least try to go somewhere that has it. Well, I sent the link to the group chat, Alicia, if you want to join. And Grandpa Milligan's is May 23rd, right?
That's a question for Dad. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's the 23rd because that's the same day. That's the anniversary of my back surgery, too.
And you'll have to ask him about Grandma Milligan's because I have no idea either.
Yeah.
You know how a little earlier you said something about you almost forgot what you were going to do or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I've just done that like 2 or 3 times already.
Aren't we just the most liveliest bunch? I was talking to Alicia and Katie about this earlier, before the book club discussion. But like all the tarot reading that I've been doing the last couple of days, apparently I've been super spot on for people. Like, I'm scaring myself now.
Did you do one for Uncle Keith?
I did, yeah. Yeah. I forgot. Oh, it's funny. I just, because when he posted that, I'm like, now I'm curious of what will it say. Okie dokie, just in case if you do decide to hop on, that way you don't have to worry about typing in between while you're busy. We'll be here for a bit.
Power, dear?
Huh?
Power?
Yeah. Why? Yeah, it's like I messaged him like, "Why are you afraid of having a reading?" And he's like, "Not afraid of a reading, just no telling what it's gonna say." It's like, but that's the fun of it. He's a good point. What the hell, go for it. But I gave him his reading. I read like what the website that I use had said, and he just put like the big eye emoji, and he's like, "How about money? Any hope there?" But yeah, it was pretty funny.
Is Jordan watching MASH?
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard
season 6.
I heard the little whistle thing.
Season 6, episode 3.
Yeah. He's been like binging the show. I should have not swallowed that tea and just like spit it out when you went to do that.
Try it again.
No, because I'm going to get it on the computer if I do that.
I'll try it.
No. No. Ouch. Look at my ponytail. Ah! Rude.
Second.
How rude. I'm surprised the cats haven't found the bag of clean laundry yet. Harry was laying on top of it when it was folded. He likes to lay in our blue laundry basket for some reason.
Mom has a little basket on the dryer that she'll put like the dirty like dish towels and stuff in until she does towels. We've caught Bill sleeping in it a time or two while there's dirty dish towels in it.
I would have this basket sitting in our bedroom like empty, not folded down, and Harry would just jump in it and just sit straight in it, like not laying down. He'll just sit in it like, this is my boat. I'm surprised he hasn't shown up yet. He was walking around in the background earlier. It's doing
Excuse
something.
you.
He said, "Excuse you." He said, "Thank you." I was replying back to her. I am working on a shawl. Let me see. This is the right side. It's hard to really tell because it's all scrunched
I
up.
am crocheting a table runner. Looks like we're got about the same colors.
Almost. Mine has some light greens because I alternated a solid color with a variegated yarn until I ran out, because this is kind of like one of those scrap yarn projects. So I've been on a kick with those lately, apparently.
Like me and those little twirly things.
Yeah. I wanted to, like, a scrap yarn project that was something different than just the standard, like, scrap blankets that I've been doing for years now. That everybody's getting a blanket for Christmas. I gave Brian one for Christmas, and he was like, after we opened presents, he was just walking around the house with it draped over his shoulders.
So you made him a cape instead of a blanket?
Pretty much, yeah. I wonder if Kim ever found her new like bedding set, because she said in the group chat earlier today she was out shopping trying to find a new like bedding set. She was having a hard time.
Just not finding one, or not finding one that she likes?
Probably not finding one she likes.
Here,
You
took the remote over there too.
Un momento.
Ouch.
Just playing a NASCAR game now.
A vroom vroom game?
Vroom vroom game. Ooh, cross-stitch bookmarks for Christmas this year. Sounds fun. I just need to cross-stitch something right before the end of this year.
I still have that one mini art one that I haven't finished. I haven't touched it in a while. I've got 3 or 4 more mini art ones that I bought at the same time as that pattern. And then I've got that big cross stitch one that I haven't even started.
I am still working on those bookmarks that I've been working on for the last few years.
As long as it doesn't take you like 20 years or whatever, like that blanket of mom's.
Yeah. Yeah, after the live show last week, me and Alicia were talking about all the stuff, and I gave her a grand tour of all the handmade stuff in the house. I've been kind of thinking about maybe playing Dead by Daylight later today. I think I may have gotten Tony and Olivia to play it with me one day, because I was telling her about it the other day, and she's like, "You may have to try it." I was like, "I can't get Jordan to play it with me. I need somebody to play it with me. That's not like just strictly on Tuesdays."
You remember that one escape room simulator thing that Allie was playing?
Yeah.
I
Forgot the
bought
name of
that
it.
day before yesterday. Yeah, I think it's called Escape Simulator, but I bought it the other day.
I played Hogwarts Legacy for a couple of hours last Friday. Like when I got home from work, I hopped onto it and just played it, and I have made it my personal goal to every time I come across a cat to pet it. Because you can pet the cats in the game.
Pet all of the cats.
Yeah. So every time I come across, I came across at least about 9 cats in Hogsmeade alone, and I had to stop to pet them.
They should make that like a side quest or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like a hidden mission or something.
Oh, Alicia, it's so good. Last time when I played it, I had like part of like the quest or whatever I had to do was meet one of the characters to go to Hogsmeade in order to get like the supplies that you lose during your travels to Hogwarts. And I was just running around Hogsmeade for a good like hour and a half, just looking at everything and petting all the cats. I still have not figured out, though, like which Weasley that is the deputy headmistress, because it's not a Weasley name that I recognize at all.
Well, isn't this supposed to take place before Harry Potter?
I don't know. That's the thing. I'm not too sure, because I don't ever remember learning like the names of the Weasleys that came before Arthur. We only know the names of Molly's brothers, the ones that were like killed during like the first war or whatever. But other than that, I don't know anybody above that. Alicia said that it's 1800. So,
Yeah, I just looked it up too to see.
yeah, I don't know. And then one of the characters, Professor Fig, I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm guessing like the Fig that Harry ends up going to stay with the when he was living with the Dursleys when he was growing up. I was thinking that she's possibly related to them or a descendant of them.
Which professor was it that taught the history class, but he's like a ghost or something?
Benz, Professor Benz. And also, I played it's been about a week since I last played it, but I got Cult of the Lamb, and I've been playing that. I have 5 followers now in my cult. Matilda Weasley, yeah, that's the deputy headmistress. But yeah, I was having fun with Cult of the Lamb too. I need to get back into playing Fable on stream though. I was having a tough time with one particular quest on last stream, and I got frustrated and like just stopped. I'm like, okay, I've had enough of this.
Before you say the dirty words.
Yeah. Well, it's like on Thursday I switched from working on the shawl to playing Cozy Grove, so I didn't screw anything up. So I was kind of wandering around on my island on Cozy Grove on the Switch. Lucinda's trying to read, and the kitten is being a mischievous little bean. How old is she now, Lucinda? Hasn't she hit the 6-month mark yet, or is she still super young? She's a super fluffy baby. Yeah, I have been meaning to work on graphics and stuff for the readathon for like the last week or two, and I have not done it. Not quite. She'll be 6 months on the 23rd. And I am pretty close though. Yay for estimating. The 18th. I'll have her for 3 months on the 23rd. Okay. She's so cute. Headmaster is the brother of Sirius Black? I thought he only had the one brother. Wait, I'm still kind of currently reading the fourth book, but my knowledge of it has kind of gotten fuzzy. Sirius Black the First. Ah. Sirius is his descendant, okay. Because I know that there's the one member of his family that was supposed to be like, what, I think an uncle or something, that they had the portrait of in the house that they used to communicate between the two. So I thought that that was probably him.
I forgot I made my dude Doug Dimmadome whenever I was making the race. That's fucking hilarious.
Now I want to watch Fairly Odd Parents. I haven't watched that in a while. Yeah, I love when worlds are super in depth like that. When you have to kind of have to have a family tree to see who all is like interconnected and stuff. I think it's really fascinating. Do you have a project planned after that one?
I bought a whole bunch of yarn the other week to make the the granny square paper chain things.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, like this,
Mm-hmm.
because that was just leftover yarn from that sweater that I still haven't fully put together.
Hey, you can, whenever you're done with that, if we're still going, when by the time you're done with that, you can always put it together while we're here.
No, because I've sewn up the tops, like the tops of the shoulders to the back piece. It's trying to put the sleeves on, and I keep pulling out little bits of the yarn, I guess, from where I wove in all the ends, and it was frustrating me.
Oh,
So it's in timeout.
I still have a crocheted sweater that's on the go that I need to do some work on. I pick it up from time to time, but I've also been debating starting a hat project because it's been a while since I worked on a hat. I need to finish this sewn top that's been hanging above our dryer for the last 2 years now, staring at me.
Finish me.
Pretty much. And I've just been having fun playing with color with the scrap yarn projects. Yeah, I was worried about how the spell jar necklace was going to make it to you, with it being in the card. So
Yeah.
I didn't think about it until after it left the house. I'm like, I don't know if that's a glass little jar or if it's like a heavy duty plastic. I hope it's okay.
It feels like glass. But when you said you had, put a necklace in there too, I was like, well, maybe it got stuck through like the sorter thing or something.
Maybe. Because I made when I made the necklaces, I got the jars from Hobby Lobby and they came in a 3-pack, so I made one for Mom too that I plan on sending for Mother's Day. So maybe if I send it now, it'll get to her by Mother's Day.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to send it now.
But yeah, my necklace, it's kind of a copper chain, and I have like the my birthstone color, and my charm with it is a cardinal. And I think I did Mom's for health. It's been a while since I had like actually officially like made them. I think I made them like before Christmas time.
I'm surprised you didn't send them for Christmas.
Yeah, but I already had like a lot of stuff kind of like piled up, so I'm like, I'll just spread these gifts out. Be proactive in my gift giving for the new year. Thought about getting another package of them because I am making one for Sandy and her mom. But I don't know if her mom won't wear it because she has a hard time with her hands.
Yeah.
So I don't know unless I get like one that with a really long chain where all she has to do is slip it over her head. I'm not too sure yet. She was telling me the story that she had a hearing test done and she ended up getting some hearing aids,
Mm-hmm.
and she didn't realize how loud she talks until she got her hearing aids. And she was telling me about that, and I just go, nah, really? I would have never thought that. And she goes, oh, shut up.
I still think it's funny that one time, I guess it was Uncle Bob had like a birthday / Easter get together or whatever. But Josh and Cindy had come over to the house to see Mom because I think she didn't go because she wasn't feeling good and she didn't want to get everybody sick.
Mm-hmm.
But either Josh had called Uncle Bob or Uncle Bob called him, but you could tell he was talking to Uncle Bob on the phone because it sounded like Mom when she would talk to Grandpa on the phone.
Now that you say starting now with things and sending stuff, I have started now with Christmas boxes I'm going to curate and put together. Well, that's fun. I have a list on my like, gift list on my Notion that I update whenever I finish things for people. That way I can kind of know what is supposed to go where and what time. Like I have the necklace for Mom for Mother's Day, and then I got a book for Dad for Father's Day. Did I send you a picture of that when I got it?
What, the book for Dad?
Yeah.
And if you did, I never got it.
And then I have made that one, the cat bag for Mom. That will be like a Christmas present. Cat toy, get out the way.
She ever get her card?
Yeah, she got it today, actually.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. And the necklace made it there safely because I was worried with it being kind of like a glass bottle about how it would get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the book.
Cute.
And it's like the faux leather, like suede kind of special edition. I found it at the library and I bought it. I got it for 25 cents. These usually go for like $20 at Books a Million because I had bought a Grimm's Fairy Tale bind up that's in the same style, but like an actual leather feeling, and it was like 15 or $20 when I got it. So I saw this; it was sitting up on the shelf facing out in their little bookstore section. I yanked it. I'm like, "Yep, Father's Day present." And here's the bad guy. I mean, Mom. What is that? Oh, it's another thing I put up. Back from Mom. And then the inside.
Cute. It was just funny. It was just funny because when the doctor came into the little room, you know, Mom had all her medicine in she had it in a Walmart bag because she brought the container too.
Yeah.
And her doctor was like, "Where's the cat bag?"
Oh, she's gonna have a bigger one now. I did try to make this one indeed a bit more fancier. I had gotten like ribbon. You can't really see it now, but by the zipper, there's like ribbon in there. I was trying to see if I could kind of have it as a decoration, and then I had made these. Technically, it's supposed to be a progress keeper, but I put this one on it for a zipper pull. I have like 3 more left for these. Like I actually have my oil slick one on this one. So, speaking of cat, there's Bravo. Hi, Bravo. Meow. Eat the buddy. Eat the buddy. Yeah. Hopefully, somebody will get a blanket for Christmas this year because my worsted weight heavyweight version, like crocheted version, is getting print to a decent length. So hopefully by Christmas somebody will get a blanket this year. Then I made this crown for Violet that I finished the other day.
One that you had posted.
Yeah. Because I made up like one of those cage necklaces, crochet necklaces to hold like crystals with for Bella. Because Bella's gotten into like doing witchy stuff too, apparently, or trying to hold her own seances, according to Jeffrey. So I got her a rose quartz crystal, and I made like the necklace part. I made this for Violet too, and I made Chloe and Damien a sweater. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Bye. I'll miss you. Don't forget to wash your hands.
What? Yeah, that too. That's what it is. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Did you wash your
Mocha,
hands?
I did. Mocha's curled up like a potato on the recliner asleep.
Yeah.
Potato kitty.
Potato. Good buddy. Scratching the scratching post like a good boy. Unlike Harry, who likes to scratch the couch and the rug.
Yeah.
So I have been very impatient for the new Sims update.
Yeah, I know, me too.
I thought it was supposed to come out today. And then I looked it up and it comes out on the 14th.
Oh yeah. No, 100%.
So that's what, Tuesday?
Yeah,
And then the pack comes out, what?
like a few days later, I think.
Yeah.
Last night I got killed by pretty much everybody.
You know, they've got a sale going on, but the one I still want to get weddings just for like the new world, but it's
Yeah.
only like 25% off.
Yeah, I have. Really, it's just the kits that I'm working on. I think I'd missing like 4 or 5 of the kits, and I don't plan on getting the Star Wars pack. Because why would I need a Star Wars pack?
I like the idea of it because it's almost like you're going to like a theme park or something.
Yeah,
But I'm like you, I don't like the Star Wars part.
yeah.
As far as like the kits go, I think the only one, like, I'm not getting any of the clothes kits because I don't do a whole lot of casts and stuff.
Hmm.
But some of there's like clutter ones or something.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of debating on those. Probably not, because I don't really use them.
I thought you were going to bring the forwarder.
Maybe that pastel pop.
Yeah. Doing good.
What's that?
Did you find your bedding that you were trying to find earlier today? I hope that went well.
Yeah, all right, honey.
Yeah, I want to eventually get all the kits because I do both working and cast and sometimes building too a lot. So I get a lot of use out of them, and I get bored with using the same things over and over again. So eventually, I would like to have all of them. But
Did you ever get that one kit when it was still free?
I think I already had it by the time they had it for free. I can't remember which one it was now, but I think it was one that I had already had. Like I think I got it like the week before they had it for free, and I'm like, of course.
I think it was that Desert Lux one or something.
Yeah. Maybe I went to check a second store and then didn't have the energy to go back. I can't decide if I want to go a complete black comforter, but that's the current option. We have one that is like a velvety like plum color that Jordan got from Walmart a couple of years ago, and we really love it. So maybe check Walmart if there's one near you. him. What you doing? No. What you doing, bud? He's laying on the metal, like, part of the door frame, trying to sniff outside.
Sniffy sniff.
Sniffy sniff.
I will be right back. I've got to go check on the stuff in the crock pot
Right.
because I can smell it. I'll be back.
Right. Tell Mom I said hi. I don't think she heard me, but okay. Yeah. Sometimes Walmart does have, like, pretty nice sets. I'd say at least usually where we tend to get them from anyways. I know me and my best friend, we match with our comforter sets unintentionally.
Apparently, the reason why I could smell it was because Mom had the crock pot lid open and she was shredding it.
Oh, she beat you to it.
Yeah.
At least she's
Don't.
getting up and around now.
Yeah. She has some days where she hurts and just feels blah and all that, but
Same.
yeah, like this morning.
Okay, I don't know how this managed to happen, but I don't like it. Okay, there it is.
Was that one of those projects where you really shouldn't talk and knit at the same time?
No, it's one of those projects that likes to tangle up on itself. The inside just of the yarn is trying to come out. This is one of the yarns that I had used my ball winder to cake up. And now that it's getting closer to the end of the cake, the insides are starting to fall out, even though I'm unwinding it from the outside.
Of course. Speaking
This
of
is
ball
yarn that
winder,
I got. This is yarn that I had got from yarn store in Destin when me and my friend Vicky did a day in Destin. We stopped at the yarn store there, so.
speaking of ball winders, I can't find mine, but I can find my Swift.
I have one of those like tabletop peg swifts. Not an umbrella swift, but one that's just, it has the adjustable pegs on it. Actually, I see it right now, but if I move it, books are going to come tumbling down, so. Yeah, Kim, Alicia does have a point. Anything black will pick up on all the dog hair. Especially with your dogs, with them being light colored. Tis true, but that's half my wardrobe anyways. So I'll just live with it. Yeah. That's what happens when being a pet owner. You get fur everywhere. Pet hair is a condiment. Yes.
Pretty much.
Yep. If you're living in this house too, my hair is also a part of everything. Just so you know. So how much I shed like a cat half the time. That's why I tend to go more brown or beige or neutral colors, then it hides it better. True. Hoping to find more taupe or light gray, but nothing is in store. And I must touchy the fabric. Must touchy all the things. Gotta pet everything. It's how I am whenever I go into a craft store and I'm looking at the fabric. I'm sitting there like touching all the fabric. It's like this.
Like,
this
I wish I had you. I wish I had you. I wish I had you.
Mm-hmm. Especially when I went, not this past Monday, but the Monday before with Vicky and Marsha, because Vicky was looking for some yarn to make a poncho for her sister. And I'm like looking at all the fabric, and I was already told ahead of time that I couldn't buy anything. So I'm taking pictures of everything while petting it while I was going by. The question, Kim, did you have your coffee when you went out and about? Because if not, then that's probably why you were so tired. Hopefully it wasn't the bug-filled coffee like on Tuesday. She had a gnat fly into her coffee on Tuesday morning during her sprints.
You.
Yeah. That's going to haunt her for a little bit now. Mm-hmm. I actually haven't had any coffee today, surprisingly.
I found my coffee, but I haven't drank any of it yet.
I might actually make me just a cup of tea here soon. Because I finally got more of my like Earl Grey with lavender from Baywitch when I went the week before last. So they finally got more in. So I got me a 4-ounce bag of that. You only had 1 cup of coffee today, Kim? Are you feeling all right? Who are you and what have you done with our Kimberly? I've been good and haven't had a Red Bull since January. Or maybe since the end of December, honestly, because I think that's when I stopped. It was maybe the first week of January is when I stopped drinking Red Bull, and I haven't had one since. And I have gone without sodas since the beginning of February. Yeah, I ended up dipping out after a while, Kim, on your sprints because I'm sitting there like trying to read my book and my eyes were like getting heavier and heavier. And I was knitting while I was trying to read too, so like that was just making me even more tired. So I'm like, okay, time for bed. So I can only imagine how tired you must be feeling. may need to grab my charger for my Chromebook here in a second. Getting kind of low. Yeesh, 1 o'clock? No wonder you're tired. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that I don't feel any different from not having Red Bull or sodas, to be honest. I just feel kind of the same. I don't feel any different. Maybe not as bloated as much, but currently in my current state right now, it'd be a miracle if I never felt bloated ever again. I think I'm in the halfway point of this pattern.
I have to repeat the pattern set like 6 more times and then have about like half the pattern I repeat and then 2 more rows after that.
It looks like there are 3 sections altogether. I'm in kind of in the middle. Oh no, I'm at the beginning of section 2. I want to finish this row so I can go make me a cup of tea now, because now that I mention it, I want a cup of tea. Yeah, your best bet might be with a duvet cover, Kim. Especially if you're having a hard time with regular comforters. Duvet may be your best bet. Especially if you're looking for something specific. Or you could always make your own duvet cover. You have the sewing capabilities. Woo, Lucinda! Yay for finishing the book. Are you going to pick up the next one in the series? Oh, he's charging his RC car batteries. Forgot that it makes that noise for a second.
It's not gonna explode, is it?
Hope not. Yeah, go eat dinner, Lucinda. Don't pull a me and not eat anything for a few hours like I did this morning. Yeah, you definitely could, Kim, especially if you see a fabric that you really like, and you with it being a duvet cover, you can make any that you like in a specific fabric and just like switch them out when you want to. Especially if it's like seasonal, like if you wanted to do more in some Halloween fabrics, you can always have Halloween duvet covers. Same thing for Christmas. Getting to the end. I like how I'm trying to get to the end of this row and I hear his game in the background, like brooming in the background. It's like the faster I knit, the more rooms. Okay, I need to get my pliers and like tighten up a lot of these O-rings for my progress keepers. Because my yarn keeps getting like, my yarn is thin enough that it slides into the O-ring and gets caught. It's annoying the snot out of me. Ooh, fun, Alicia. I thought about doing something like that too. I have a lot of ideas for things I want to do, like and put up into my Etsy store. I need to actually be more active with my Etsy store. I think I have a few things I need to take pictures of and post. I've been not doing the best when it comes to that lately.
You've been slacking.
Yeah. It's like the only thing that I have been good about and keeping up to date with has been YouTube, only because I have pre-scheduled a lot of stuff up until I think June now. So it's the only thing I've been decent with right now. Yeah, I'm pulling it up now, Alicia. Ooh, those are cute. I don't know how. Those are the papers Alicia is talking about.
Cool.
I still have some videos that I need to actually record. I have at least 2 finished object videos I need to do. I want to do like like some awareness videos for like PCOS and rheumatoid arthritis and things like that. I did just like edit one for endometriosis that's supposed to go up next Friday. So, and then I still have all the graphics and stuff to put together for Witchathon and recording those announcement videos. So, lots of things to do, but not a whole lot of motivation to do them. It's one fixed. So Kim, the color of your room is like almost like a lavender purple color. If it's like a lavender purple, then I think that green would look really good, especially if you want something that kind of stands out from it. But if you want more of a neutral, then the like tan color would be good. I think with the purple would be too like mixing in with the same color as your walls. But that's just how I would match up colors.
I'd say go with green, but I also like purple and green together.
Yeah. And see, this is, I don't know how, this is the purple of her room. It's like a lavenderish purple. And then this is the green, and it's floral print too. And the neutral, but like the tannish. But then there's this purple too she sent that to me it would match too much with the walls.
Yeah.
But out of the three, I like the green the most to go with the color of the walls.
Yeah.
Because they're complementary and to each other. At least in my brain it is. Yeah, with dark furniture. Yeah. If you just wanted like a little pop of like a brighter color, and then yeah, like the taupe and the green would be good. Okay, now time to go make tea.
You sure?
Yes. Who that?
Do what?
Who that?
It was Dad.
Oh,
Dinner
he didn't
time.
want. I was about to say he didn't want to say hi to me. I see how he is.
He probably wasn't even paying attention.
Some dad. I want to stay in here and just smell this tea all day.
Sniff, sniff. I am gonna go so I can eat dinner.
Okie dokie, I'm probably gonna hop off too, honestly, since we're coming up to the 2-hour mark. And I kind of want to play video games, so. So thank you for joining me, and thank you everybody in the chat for hopping on and joining us. And we will see you guys. Well, I will see you guys during my end of the month sprints, but you'll see us both for the chat for the Return of the Witch on the 1st. But yeah, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.